weighing in as these two exert force against each other. In the middle of the table, the conversation is happening. Man to man, puller to puller.
How do you see second and third? How's that impossible?
A lot of work going in here. Center of the table. It's even. Now there's some movement.
Don't elbow foul. Do not even let him. If he fouls, I don't care. Don't even let him get out of the match. I want that submission. Do you see what it says on my hand right now?
Stop.
No, he doesn't. You don't need to.
Elbow foul on Espy. Gonna restart this match. Espy's gonna have another shot.
Shoulder double. I'm good. You're gonna flop it. You're gonna flop. Yeah. Come on in with that big flop.
Pick this out. Ready, go!
Boom! Yeah! Big hit from Espy. Now we're back at center
Fouling
table.
would be the, people would probably remember.
Nice match on table 2 as well. A little bit of finger walking. Back over to table 1. We are deep inside in the middle. Espy with a second foul. Devin Larratt picks up the win there. Devin Larratt and Ryan Espy.
For 10 years. 10 years? That's fucking shit. Absolutely, and I'm here now. I'm here, so I give you a super match. I already gave you a super match left-handed. I give you a super match right-handed, too. Right? I didn't come here for anybody else. Everybody else here is, whatever. You and me, buddy. You and me. You and me. Hey?
Guys?
Dude, I fucking pulled last weekend. I train on Thursday. What do you think? I'm ready for you?
Establish your grip, guys. And you think that I'm prepared to do
No,
this?
no.
No, you don't.
Exactly. Well, you want to set up another one? You want to set up another one? Like in a month or two or what?
Referee's grip on table 1. A lot of talk. A lot of mind games between two of these behemoths.
Nothing. Well, you're here at the table with me right now.
Here we are. Devin Larratt on your left, Ryan Espy on your right. The referee's grip is now being applied. Devin Larratt wants a cap.
Oh, me too.
Both under now. Neither have been capped.
Go!
Outside we go to the straps. It's a house built of straps, ladies and gentlemen. Straps everywhere.
There we go. That felt a little bit better, actually. Your right felt a little bit better than your left. Devin? Double low. Unfortunately, you still got to deal with me, though, right? I know you don't want to.
I would have to pull you straight up. You fucking would have pulled me 3 times anyway, but you had to try to make a point.
What kind of point? What point did I have to make?
I don't know.
Oh, dude, I asked you if you wanted to pull on Saturday.
Still referee's grip.
Do you think I don't read message boards? Do you think that doesn't come back to me?
Once this square shoulder's leading there,
Yeah, so here I am.
you always got to put your grip in.
Ryan Espy and Devin Larratt, right-handed, strapped up in the referee's grip. They slipped out, and now the game is on, whether you want it or not. Mark Krause picks up a nice win on table number 2. Now both these very serious. Devin Larratt, just too much power to the side, very impressive. Oh, the mind games, they never ever end.
Comes a time in every event where we get to the main event. We get to the match that we've all been waiting for. The party arm is on its way, so I need a little bit of help from every single person here. Hamilton, Ontario, are you ready for the main event? All right, ladies and gentlemen, get your big boy pants on, because we are about to begin. Coming first to the table, after already securing a win on the right arm earlier today, Jordan Dacho Sonic!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117,
but he has one of the toughest arm wrestlers on the planet to go against. You know him. I know him. Every single one of you guys at home knows him. He is the Pumpkin King of Canada, Devin No Limit Larry! Devin Larratt says the left is the party arm, and we've been able to see that left arm party a few times. He was on Arm Wars not too long ago, picked up a couple of very, very impressive left-handed wins. But Jordan Sonev is a different kind of animal. Jordan Sonev has put it to Devin many times before on the practice table. But the question is, will he be able to do that when it's for real?
All right, gentlemen. We know what we're doing here. Elbows down, establish subscript.
Very clean matches so far today. Let's see if this continues.
Shoulders in.
Just a little bit this
Yep,
way
we
for
will.
Sonny.
Yep. Shoulders in. Devin, shoulder in.
Devin looking very calm.
Turn around.
Jordan
Take this out right
getting
here.
ready to
Back to center a
explode.
tiny bit. Take this out right here. Downside skist. Flatten that out. If you flatten that,
Devin
take that out
needs
right
to
there.
straighten out his wrist
Both
just
of
a
you,
little
flatten
bit.
those out.
We
Devin,
are
take that out.
almost ready
Ready,
to go.
go.
There it is. We slip and we go to straps.
Looking good, feeling good,
A
feeling good.
little nervous movement there. What did you feel in that start, Devin?
Not very much, not very much.
Ooh. It was a fairly even slip from my perspective. We're going to see where this one goes. The strap going to be applied, and we all know that Devin Larratt is very good at playing the game.
Higher low. Low. Higher low.
Both guys opting for the low placement of the strap. Watch the hands of these guys. Watch where they're placing their hands. Watch the small movements as this strap is applied. Everything matters
You guys finding the strap?
in the setup.
Everything's
Every
perfect.
little bit. Devin Larratt just said everything is perfect. Jordan now trying to climb a little bit, trying to get some extra distance on
Shoulder
Devin
in.
Larratt's hand. Jordan Sonev coiled and ready to go. Devin Larratt looks
Devin, shoulder
calm.
in. Okay, just take this out a
Shoulders
little bit
are
right here.
forward.
Back a tiny bit for center. Take this out right here.
Everything
Take this out. Way
lining
to go!
up. There it is! Whoa, we're into it now! Jordan Sonev has getting the better, but now Devin takes the wrist. Devin has broken out with that outside move. He has taken the wrist, but now it's going back in. We have a ton of intensity going on the table right now. Back and forth we go. Devin trying to finish. Now Sonev trying to get it back to him. Oh! Sonev gives it up. Devin Larratt takes round one, but not without a little bit of competition from Jordan Sonev.
My shoulder is fucked up.
That was a hot match. That was a hot match. Ladies and gentlemen at home, thank you for joining us on Balam.live. Just say it in your house, even if you're all by yourself. Let us know. Stand up and cheer because the left arm is here as Devin Larratt takes a swig of that good old Canadian maple syrup.
Yeah, then watch it back.
Jordan intently watching the replay of that first match, looking to see where a hole might be. Jordan did have a nice hit right out of the gate on that one.
We go to a strap directly. We go to strap. Directly to a strap.
No.
Jordan asks for straps. Devin says, nah.
All right, boys. Establish yourselves grip. Okay. Shoulder in. Devin, shoulder in. Just rotate out.
This
take
is
this out
looking
right
like
here.
it's
Devin,
setting
take
up
this out right here.
just perfectly.
Way to go!
There it is. A bit of an awkward start, but Devin has that top wrist in that low hand really locked in. Sonev driving through, doing everything he can but we're going to straps once again. You can feel the energy rising. You can feel the power clashing. Magnetic poles absolutely driving each other away as hard as they possibly can.
Yes, please.
Low?
Devin just said, yes, please. It's the first time I ever heard that.
He's a very respectable man.
Yeah, very respectable man. I agree. I don't know what Barwood's problem was.
Just pull it towards you. Yeah, perfect.
Now the strap is tightened.
You guys good?
Same setups from these guys so far in the strap.
Let's get those grips, boys.
Sonev trying to get height
Shoulders in.
the setup.
Devin, shoulders in. Your shoulder
Devin
in.
happy to have the low hand. Devin now reaching around, trying to get a little bit more real estate. Jordan not having any of it. Oh, now we're talking. Jordan knows. Jordan knows what's up.
That's your thumb knuckle right there. That's
And there
you
it
can
comes.
see it right there.
Shoulder square. I'll get him there.
between
Shoulder
these two
square.
athletes.
Bring the shoulder in, Devin. Just come down a little. There you go. Rotate out. Take this out right here. Take this out right here. Bring it out.
There it
Open up, boys. Open up, boys. There we go.
I don't know.
I think that you got what you paid for. You got what you paid for, ladies and gentlemen. An absolute left-hand war between Devin Larratt and Jordan Sonev. Let's keep it going. We're not going to stop the energy until this is all over. Let me hear you right now, Hamilton. Both of these guys putting out an immense amount of energy. Devin Larratt able to just barely hang on in that outside position. Sonev absolutely relentless in his drives across the table. But so far, it's 2-0 Devin Larratt. Devin
So we just have
pacing.
confirmation from the head ref that the elbow was on the pad.
So call stands. All right, we are heading into round number 3. Jordan Sonev talking to Dimitrov over there, trying to figure out how he can pin the party arm of Devin Larratt. He has been so close. He has been within centimeters to that pin pad, but Devin Larratt just won't go down.
All right, gentlemen. Let's get those grips on. Okay. Devin, shoulder in. Jordan, shoulder in. Okay. Back to center. It's got to come back to center and up here. Yep. Up here for center. Take your grip, Devin. Take this out right here. Take this out right here. Take that out.
Devin
Both, yeah.
bracing himself
Curling
for
in.
the
Take
hit.
these out. Boys, rotate them
Sonev
out.
looking to
Center's up here.
explode.
Center's up here. Leave it there. Where you go?
It is. Now a quick slip on that one. Devin maintaining that hand control even through the slip. Sonev going down. He wants to go right to the strap. He asked Devin to go right to the strap, but Devin wouldn't have it. He wants to make his opponent pay. But can he get himself in a little bit of trouble? Sonev is not screwing around. Devin Larratt clearly putting in the work to wear down Sonev. He knows if he makes a mistake, he is in big, big trouble. Now, watch the angles as the strap is placed here.
Low again? Yeah.
Watch the way the fingers are going. Watch what's happening here. Very small changes can make a world of difference. If you want to learn how to be an amazing arm wrestler, watch what's going on right here and right now.
Yeah. We'll get her there.
Sonev asking for the pole to be towards him.
Open your hand, Devin. You too. You guys
All
happy?
right, referee has placed the strap. Sonev looking for a little bit of chalk on the back of Devin's hand.
Okay, let's go, boys. Shoulders in. You got your grips. Okay? Shoulder in.
Devin Larratt currently ahead, 2-0, but he has been pushed to the line in both matches.
Up here, boys.
So
Up
who's
here.
got more gas
Take this
in the
out right
tank?
here.
Sonev, so close, just a
Rotate
bit
out.
more in the
Rotate out, both of you.
afterburner, and he's going
Take
to pick
this
up
out,
a
Devin,
win
right here. Flatten that out. Flatten that out. Flatten that out. Downside, keep going. Take that out. Where you go?
And a huge drive again! Devin, now, in that down position.
Give up. That's it.
Oh, Devin maybe talking a little bit too early. Sonev trying to drive. Elbow foul.
No, elbow. Twin and elbow. They both elbow foul.
Both elbows came up. That's coincidental. We continue this match in the strap.
Come on, Joe.
Devin got a little bit cocky there. Thought he had it all the way. Sonev has more to
Center's
give.
up here for the table. Up here, right there. Just take this out right here, Devin. Take that out. Down says take that out. Keep flattening that out. Keep flattening that out. Let it go!
There it is. Oh, Sonev tries a different angle, but now Devin Larratt looking dominant. 3-0. Devin Larratt may have climbed over the hill. It may be all downhill from here, coasting. But Jordan Sonev is an incredible puller. He is no quitter. He is going to come at Larratt with the ferocity that he has built over his career. Amazing power, amazing ability to drive the match inside. Of course, he's going against one of the greatest outside pullers of all time in Devin Larratt. 3-0, Devin Larratt is leading in this main event at B Strong Arm Wrestling number 4. We are heading into the 4th round. It's a race to 4. Jordan Sonev needs to turn this match around right now.
Let's go, Jordan. Come on, man.
Devin calling his opponent to the table. He wants to push the pace. He wants to keep it up. Sportsmanship from both of these guys. They know each one is dangerous. A lot of respect goes on at this table at these high-level
Take this out a little
events.
bit right here. Both of you, take that out. Back to center, tiny one. Right there. Leave it there. Where'd he go?
Devin, he goes for the big hit. It's inside now. Now it's outside. It was adjacent to inside for a moment. That was exciting. I like it. Slip means we're going to straps. Devin hit in a very different angle that time. Couldn't quite complete it.
The webbing's there. Low again.
And once again, we go to the straps. Once again, these men's hands are sealed together. Devin Larratt needs one more win to go home with the victory.
Just open up your hands, boys. You guys good? You want it tighter?
That's fine with me.
Hamilton, Ontario. We've got a lot of arm wrestlers in here. We got Devin Larratt, we've got Jordan Sonev, and this may be the last match of this pay-per-view event. Let me hear it for both of these guys right now!
All right, let's do this, guys. Shoulder in, Devin. Shoulder in, Devin. Jordan, shoulder in. Okay, up.
Massive
up here
intensity
right here for
on the
center.
face of Devin
Back to
Larratt.
center, back to Jordan's way. Back, yep,
Jordan
yep.
knows he's
Back
got to
Jordan's
make
way.
a change. Looking to get a little bit more tightness on that
Elbows
strap.
down, right?
Devin climbing inside.
Rotate out there.
Devin putting
Back,
all the
back.
tricks to use. Now
Back,
watch for Devin
center.
changing
Take this out
his
right
grip
here.
all
Take
the
this out right
time.
here. Where'd he go?
There it is! Another drive from Sonev! He's gonna give it all! Devin Larratt being pushed! And we are just inches away from the pin line! Sonev is a man possessed! Now Devin Larratt standing up! Bowing between Devin running away with the hook! He's not finishing! Now he's got him dead to rights. He wants to try to get Son after quick.
Stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner for tonight,
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much.
Wow, what a match with these two guys. An incredible main event. Devin Larratt, come on over here, buddy. Devin, we've seen you right hand all over the place, and we've been lucky enough to see the party arm come out over your last couple events. Tell us what happened in this match.
I've got a lot of years on Jordan. I'm heavier than he is. I'm glad he accepted the match. It's a ton of fun for me, left-handed. I didn't know exactly where we were going to be because he's been beating me up in practice. It's a close match. Just a few more years experience, and there's no question he's going to beat me. Thank you so much for coming all the way from Bulgaria. Thank you so much, Umesh, for continuing to put on super high-level arm wrestling right here in Ontario. Hey, party time, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the party's going to be on Jordan. I just want to have a word with you as well. You had two incredible matches today. Of course, Devin Larratt being absolutely amazing arm wrestler. What was it like to be in the depths with Devin Larratt?
Pretty fucked up. I just want to say thank you, Umesh, thank you, Joel, thank you everyone who came here to support us. Thank you, Devon, for the great match and the great opportunity. Thank you, Sanders. We killed each other, brother. That's why he beat me, right? No, I'm kidding. And at least tonight I'm going to have a really nice sleep.
All right, round of applause, Jordan Sonev. He pulled his ass off today, as did all of the guys. Let's hear a round of applause, Hamilton, for all the competitors today. Incredible event.
Ladies and gentlemen, arm wrestling fans around the world, are you ready? It is time for our main event of the evening here at East versus West 9-1. More match remains, and it is the most highly anticipated super heavyweight match in recent history. It will be contested between Canada and Italy, with the East versus West Super Heavyweight Championship of the World on the line here tonight. Let's introduce you to our two phenomenal athletes who are here to contest this match. Ladies and gentlemen, firstly, this man hails from the frozen north of Canada. He is a multiple Canadian national champion, and he's widely and universally recognized as one of the greatest and most technical arm wrestlers ever to grace the sport. Right now, he is the most globally recognized arm wrestler in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Canada, welcome the Soldier Boy, Superman, from the frozen north. No limits, Devon Lara!
Here we go, everybody. It's what everybody's been waiting to see. Mr. Devin Lorette in beautiful form. Maybe a little lighter than we've used to seeing him. But by his own admission, he is in the best shape of his life.
No high pin calls. No high pin calls. Bury that fucking pin.
Devin is looking ready.
And his opponent, now making his way to the table, needs no introduction anywhere in the world of arm wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, this man hails from and is representing the great arm wrestling nation of Italy, where he is the signature athlete. He is a multiple Italian national champion, multiple EAF European champion, and is also a multiple WAF champion of the world. Right now, he is making his first defense of the East versus West Super Heavyweight World title. Welcome back, Gladiator, Hermes
Hermes Gasparini, 30 years old, defending his belt for the first time. This is the guy, ladies and gentlemen. Can Mr. Devin Lorette dethrone the Gladiator? We're about to find out. Oh, it is on.
I'll pick Hermes. Hermes.
Nope. That's, yep.
Yeah, it's Hermes. Yeah.
Devin wins the coin toss. Elects to stay on the good side.
Elbows down.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live, East versus West 9, and it is on.
Elbows down. Hey, come on, guys.
No limits, Devin Larratt. In the red shirt, Big Island, Ontario, Canada.
Working it already, Neil.
Yes, sir. His opponent in the black shirt, the reigning champion of the world,
Shoulder.
the Gladiator.
Centers this way.
Hermes isn't fighting too much. Seems to be pretty calm at this point.
There's Gasparini.
He's hoping probably for a little help from the referees. He doesn't want to fight.
All the talk.
Shoulder in, Devin. Keep it
Devin
in.
looks like he has a little high ground at this point.
Right there. Don't
Elbow.
It'll be interesting to see if Hermes decides if it's okay.
cover.
Referee's
Cover.
grip.
Cover. Hermes. Hermes. Cover.
Listen in.
Look at me.
I'll come forward. I'll come forward.
I'll get you there. Hermes.
I don't want to come back. I'd rather just. I don't. On the pad. Yeah, it's on the pad. It's on the pad.
You're fine. Hermes. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. You need to come down then, Devin. Close your thumbs.
Come the
Close Devin
thumbs.
first.
You
Don't
ready?
push into me.
Gasparini in black, looking for that explosive start.
Hey, he can't just cry and stop the grip. If it's a ref's grip, he can't. But he can't be moving like that. You understand? No, he's stopping the grip.
Elbows down.
Yeah, but you can't let him forfeit the grip like that.
Now, what's the rule here, Neil? If he fouls, does he get to close his hand first?
You can't just stop a referee's grip.
I mean,
You can't
what's
just
going
do
on
that.
here?
Like, warning on who? On me?
No warning.
Devin Lara,
Santa
to be
Lucia.
fair, making a valid point.
Shoulders. Don't move.
The referee has taken control of the match, and the arm wrestler therefore
Don't
has effectively lost all their rights at that stage.
Down that webbing a little bit, Devin. Close your thumbs.
The hardest job in the room.
Don't move.
Hermes is closing first now.
Straight your wrist, Hermes.
One warning.
That was definitely a
Regrip.
with the regrip there, without a doubt.
Now do we switch? Does Devin get to close first?
One warning. Don't move. Don't
Devin
move.
with the high ground.
Not a conscious
Clearly.
decision there
Santa.
from the Gladiator. Just
come down, Devin.
caught in the moment. Very hard to focus in that kind of situation.
Very difficult to feel comfortable
Stop
against this
fucking
dude.
crying, Hermes. You can't just do that. You can't just abort a referee's grip.
One foul.
One foul.
I'll ref you
Hermes.
arm wrestle. Don't move.
Hermes got to be very careful he doesn't lose. You can see him getting more aggressive there.
Close your
He's
thumbs.
got to keep his head in the game.
Mine now.
I
Mine
have
first
knuckle.
now.
No,
Yes.
Hermes, you were first last time. He was fucking first last time. You were first
I'm not
last
sure
time,
about
Hermes.
this,
It went
Neil.
me,
Does
you,
it
then me.
require a foul or a warning to be able to get that switched? This is confusing to me also.
Close your
I
thumbs.
feel like the biggest
Close
hit
your thumbs.
on earth is
Don't
coming
move.
from Hermes Gasparini. Look at the man's face. Be ready.
Don't move.
Total regrip again. Yeah! Total regrip. And that is a pin for Devin. It was off the front of the pad. But more importantly, forget the result there. There was another regrip. In
Now, I don't know. What's the call? Is that a pin?
That is a win. It's a second foul, the elbow foul. But regardless of that, when you watch that on the replay, there was a secondary regrip without question.
Right.
And forget the sort of nuance of the rule and what that means. What that does give us clear evidence of is that Hermes is a little unsettled here.
No,
He's really,
he doesn't have the hand and wrist and the cupping control to bring Devin's high top roll down.
We saw it. We saw that regrip. And it was an elbow off the front. Let's look at that from over the top of the hand. Now watch the regrip any second you're gonna. There it is.
30
There's
seconds.
the
They didn't stop
regrip.
it.
And then the elbow foul.
Covered. Covered.
Hermes has got to calm down.
Start with your shoulder.
Devin Lara really smart here.
Don't
Listen
move.
in.
Fight with me, not with him. Put center.
Don't move.
He's gonna cover my thumb knuckle.
I'll get there. Don't move. Close your thumbs. Close your thumbs. Don't move. Go!
Yeah, Hermes, yeah!
Devin Lara looking
Cool.
confident here.
Yeah,
John
this
Brzezinski.
is not good for Hermes. He needs to commit more across the table and get better control of Devin's pronator. I mean, if Devin's allowed to keep his hand perpendicular to the table like that, it's going to be a long day.
Close your thumbs.
Now there's two ways to see this.
Level.
We're about to get the strap applied. We're going to try
Now
and
you
keep
fight again with me, not with him.
a bit low tone.
Please don't pull me down and not him.
If you're not going over him, I will not pulling.
The strap could change the game immeasurably.
Yeah, it's here. It's maximum.
I think it's a huge advantage for Devin Lorette at this point.
Now, what it does give is an anchor
Elbow.
point from which
Hermes can hit harder, but by doing so, he may sacrifice his
More
own
wrist,
wrist.
yes.
And he didn't
Elbow,
get anywhere
yeah, but elbow.
near the purchase he wanted.
Elbow.
And he pushed it. I know.
Is this a replay from last year? Last East versus West?
Gordon Lawrence standing in for Geordie
Elbow
there.
down. Just keep his elbow down.
You're pulling him up.
Just
Square your shoulder. Square your shoulders. I'll let go of your hand.
yeah. Please let go.
The
Please
problem
let
is
go
he's
if
trying
you're
to
gonna grab
match his
both.
height. It's
Terrible
difficult.
idea.
It's difficult.
Yeah, he can,
Well, that's why the elbow. It's
What is it? Where is my knuckle?
Just say fucking go. He can't be crying and stopping the referee's grip. You can't do that.
Focus. Your knuckles right there. Devin, you got it.
Yes.
Not too much back pressure, okay?
Devin's such
I'm in
a
the
big
center.
man, and it's difficult when you get in
Right.
there. You talked about it today, John.
Don't move.
That's a lot of movement right there. That's a lot of movement.
Warning, one foul.
Hermes Gasparini.
He's moving. Listen.
Elbows down.
You move together.
Worst possible outcome in
They
some
move
ways.
together. Not worrying go foul.
Just keep his elbow down.
Look at me. Elbow down.
Just keep his elbow down. Look at his fucking elbow.
But look at my level here.
Okay.
We're not there yet.
Come on, guys.
Elbow first.
Listen to the referee. Open.
Open up.
Open.
Open up.
A little bit down.
Nobody wants to see this end on fouls.
You have one
I'll
more
just
ring.
lower my grip. How about that? I'll lower my grip.
It's a referee's grip, and I'm telling you to back your elbow.
Straight your wrist. Straight your wrist.
Stay back there, or I'm going to warn you. Close your thumbs.
Hermes coming down. Devon close first. Here comes Hermes.
Go!
On the way we go! Oh, the rest of them are sacrificed, and Devon Larratt in total control, John Brazing. Now, Hermes Gasparini said he had the power to finish from there. He's going to need to have something special because Larratt's coming round, and he's engaging the press. Oh!
wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, wow! Devon Larratt, dominant, absolutely dominant. Destroyed the wrist and hand, transition to the tricep press. A venomous look in the eyes of the man from Canada as he strolls calmly with a sinister glare written all over his face. And Devon Larratt. Wow. Look at this transition here, John.
Yeah, way too soon for Hermes to be thinking about the shoulder roll.
Now, in the press conference, Devon said, I've trained for that move. I know what's coming. And the man with the shaved head from Canada. Look at this transition.
1%.
Beautifully exposed the bone line. And from there came in. On went the tricep, and it was done. Headshot dead. No limits, Devon Larratt. Wow. Now, Hermes Gasparini needs to find a way back into this match. But John Brazing, how does he do that?
That takes so much out of your hand, as you know, Neil. I don't know. He's destroyed most of his options by committing to that dead wrist press so soon.
You can almost see
Hold your grip.
the gears, the cogs turning in the head of the reigning champion, the man in the black shirt. Gladiator Hermes Gasparini. So big a test now in front of him, and look at the confidence exuding from every pore.
Turn. Wrist, Devin. Wrist, Devin.
No limits, Devon Larratt.
Wrist, Devin. Then I'll do Hermes.
Here we go.
Wrist, Devin. Wrist, Hermes. Wrist, Hermes. Wrist,
East
Devin.
versus West
Devin,
now.
don't move.
The super heavyweight world
Oh,
champion.
we're going into a hook. Mr. Neil Pickup.
Get your grip.
Devin must sense that Hermes is out of gas.
Hermes,
Because he is going into a hook.
shoulders. Rotate.
Definitely. All gears forward. It's so early to do that.
Hold your grip. Rotate.
Oh, it's 2-0 already, though,
Wrist,
Neil.
Devin.
This is the
2-0.
final.
Wrist.
Okay.
Wrist, Devin.
We're
Wrist.
both good.
No, you're not.
We're both good.
Wrist. Don't move.
Oh, big drive. Better from Hermes. But Devon happy. He said, coming to the hook there. No limits, Devon Larratt takes up a position back of the pad. Big drive! Hermes Gasparini!
Oh, he almost had it.
Almost took something out in there. Wow! Baiting Devon Larratt, saying, come in, try and close that gap. But the hand and wrist.
Wow, there's still some fight in Hermes Gasparini.
You can
He
feel
still has some fight left in him.
Look at the face of Hermes Gasparini.
Oh, wow.
His family family here tonight. Massimo Gasparini, his dad is
Devin
in the crowd.
has to be careful. I mean, I think Devin was comfortable in a hook, but
Keep your hand off the peg. Gotta get the strap on.
that can opener is still...
Too early to play.
Yeah,
with
it's still
the
too early for Devin to be playing around like that.
Too early to play with the Gladiator. There's
I'm just
still
helping you.
some teeth. The strap being applied.
You good?
Amazing that
Good?
there was any integrity in that wrist and hand there. And at one point, he nearly finished that there, Hermes.
Almost had it.
A little more concerned look on the face. No limits, Devin Larratt.
Don't fight with me.
Bristling, intense, super heavyweight matchup here for the championship of the world.
Elbow. Elbow.
Don't pull back.
Yeah, that's
You won't
fine.
hurt this elbow.
Tighten
Center,
it.
I will. Come to the center of the table.
Tighten,
Open
tighten.
up. Open up. Open up. Open up. Center of the table.
Tighten.
Center of the table.
Tighten.
I
It's way too fucking loose.
It's too loose.
It's
I'm
totally
gonna
loose.
tighten it A little bit. There you go. You're good. Get your grip. Elbows down. Don't pull him
Don't be crying. Don't cry. Don't cry, Hermes. Don't cry.
Get your grip.
Elbow.
Don't pull him back. Okay. Shoulder. Shoulder. Stay there.
The
Shoulder.
mind games begin. How
Close your
can a
hand.
man
Shoulder, Hermes.
as big
Shoulder.
as a boulder cry about the position of another man's shoulder?
Yeah, we're good.
Was the poem. And Larratt trying to remind.
Devin's so high.
Hold your grip.
Look at the index fingers.
Yes, say go.
What is it?
Hermes really unsettled there, John. Not happy at all. And
Just tighten it. Just tighten it up.
Complaining correctly.
Elbows down.
Yeah, both of us. Both of us.
Luke understand that the index fingers need to be equal.
Tighten it.
No. The strap is
And the answer to that is elbow back in the
elbow
cup.
down. Don't pull him off.
Yeah. Elbow. Elbow. Elbow.
you feel like Hermes is not doing himself any favors by.
No, he's doing everything he possibly can.
Yeah,
but he's
good.
making so many infringements
I'm good.
that the refs are all over
Yeah.
him, and Devon's calling it out. Going to go back referee's grip. And to be honest, John, I think that's what Devon was looking for. He wants that ref's grip.
Shoulder.
You called it spot on today, mate, when you said it's so much more than just physicality when you're up there with Devon. There's so much going on. A whirlwind of chaos. And
like it's so hard to fight with that height. It's if he likes to keep his elbow in the front of the pad and his index finger high, it's so difficult to feel
Stay
comfortable.
there. Don't move.
here we go.
Close your thumbs.
Referee's grip. The thumb's coming down. It will be Hermes Gasparini close first.
Stop crying. This is a referee's grip. This is a referee's grip.
I understand, but he covered my knuckle every
I haven't
time.
closed his hand yet. It can't be covered. Quit whining and arm wrestle.
Focus. Don't move.
Shoulder. Close your thumbs. Don't move.
Gasparini is
Close
right.
your
What
hand.
the
Right,
fuck is
don't
that?
touch my hand.
Don't lose like that.
Don't touch
Don't
my
lose like that,
I'm
Hermes.
gonna give you a foul if you don't listen. Don't move.
Go.
Whoa. I don't.
That is it.
No, it is not. This
How
is
the
my
fuck are you
decision.
gonna let him move?
Stop. Stop.
Put the elbows
Put
down.
your elbow down.
Please, don't touch my
Hey,
finger.
just
please.
pay attention.
I have to
Referee
close your
said
hand.
go. I pinned
Close
you.
your finger.
Why are we doing this
You
again?
need to listen.
Why are we doing this again?
Open up. We're gonna call it a missed start.
A missed start by
We're
him.
going to call it
I don't give a
start.
shit.
Culture.
Close your hand. Don't move.
Down come the wrists and hands.
Don't move. Go.
Big Dragon that time.
I'll do it.
Very impressive.
So far.
Wow.
Congratulations, Devin Larratt.
So far.
Your new world heavyweight champion.
Super heavyweight world champion, heavyweight champion. He said he was going to lose weight and try and go. I am shell-shocked and stunned at the manner in which No Limits Devin Larratt just decimated the Gladiator. Very little wear and tear on the arm.
Incredible. Thank you.
Shell-shocked. What a statement made. And sportsmanship, as always, straight away from Hermes Gasparini. Great
Hermes.
deal of respect.
Hermes, finish. Finish.
My
Yeah.
body's not ready to bump it.
They're going to go again. Championship match. I think he said no. There it is. It's done. It's
Hey,
over.
fate smiles on me. Fate smiles on me. Fuck yeah.
No limits. Devin Larratt.
Too
Look at
massive, man.
Sakwalidze
Too fucking
goes up
massive.
for the fist bump there. And what a performance. What a performance. from that man. No
Can't believe
limits.
it.
Devin Larratt.
I can't fucking believe it.
Auden Larratt, his son, there to see his
Yeah, we're doing
dad's
good on that.
3-0.
victory, 3-0.
Flash pin on third.
Let's look at that on replay. We're going to see a little bit of the action there. It was chaos unbound. But early signs. The level of Devin Larratt is truly ridiculous right now. The pronation was engaged early. As soon as the referee's grip took place, it was all Larratt. Big start, gained access to the hand and wrist, bust open. Hermes Gasparini, transition. Look at the effort there. Transition to the tricep press, vintage, orthodox Larratt. Blasting through the hand and wrist, driving forward. Has there ever been a more dominant, more impressive performance from the giant Canadian? I seriously doubt it. That was impressive. Incredible that Hermes Gasparini could do what he did in that second round after his wrist had been so dramatically, horribly exposed earlier in the match. Nevertheless, he did so, and Larratt powered through. Thought he took that pin, was told that wasn't the case, had to do it again, and you know what? That is exactly what he did. Blasting to the pad. An aggressive, venomous, visceral, no limits Devin Larratt. One of the most eagerly anticipated matches in the history of the sport. It's a dramatic victory. No limits Devin Larratt, 3-0. Wow. Ray Lipinge is with the new champion of the world.
Double champion and back to being #1 super heavyweight on the planet, Devin Larratt. East versus West champion belt presented by the greatest of all time, John Berzenk.
Heavyweight champ, guys.
Devin, you at 48? Better than ever?
Yeah, looks like I might be. Yeah. I guess I just say thanks to all the people who got me here. I would just briefly say that, you know, a person's life can be all over the place. Your life can be filled with chaos and trouble, and somehow throughout all the mess and chaos, you can still perform when required sometimes. Thank you so much for having me, Engen. I love East versus West. I love what you've done for the sport. Hermes, I didn't think I could beat you. That's why I ducked you for like 2 years. Thank you for accepting the match on short notice. I know that it was a very brave move on Hermes' part. He just competed 4 weeks ago. I know that the situation wasn't ideal. Maybe I'll see you again one day. You're an incredible champion. Thank you so much.
Devin, any message for Denis Blanco?
Yeah, Dennis, you've been at the game a long time. You know, long ago we tried to have a match right-handed for decades. It's been basically 20 years that we've been chasing a right-handed match. I'm gonna destroy you in November. I'm gonna break you, Denis Saplankov. I will destroy you, I promise. And then after that, I'm coming for Kurtagali Ongarbayev in the 105.
Triple champ, Devin Larratt!
Ladies and gentlemen, wow. That was East versus West, number 9. Can you believe what you saw here tonight. On a night of champions, statements were made. An incredible victory. One champion retained their title, David Samushia, hanging on to the middleweight strap. But in the blue ribboned main event, the super heavyweight championship of the world changed hands in the most dramatic of fashion. There's a new man in town, and his name is No Limits Devon Larratt, the new super heavyweight champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of myself and everyone here at East versus West, I want to say a massive thank you to everybody for taking the time, tuning in and checking out tonight's show. For the people here in the auditorium, the live show is done and complete. We are going to go back up to the commentary team who will do a recap of this incredible night of arm wrestling. For everybody here, the show's over. We hope you enjoyed it and a safe journey home. See you soon.
We welcome you to WAL 2018. $250,000 on the line here. It is championship night here in Atlanta, Georgia. WAL 406, year number 4, our 6th event. And championship hammers will be handed out tonight. And over $100,000 in total will be handed out as well inside of Turner Arena, a sold-out venue here. What a venue for what should be an epic night in the history of the WAL. Alongside former 3-time world champ, best arm wrestling analyst in the world, Neil Pickup. My name is Ben Holden. It's been a couple of years. Good to see you again, Neil.
Oh, Ben. Guys, I've missed you so much. I can't believe I'm back here, and what a night to do it. The card is absolutely stacked. It's full of monsters, and we're going to get a look at them.
It's full of monsters, literally and figuratively. Devon Larratt will go against the monster Michael Todd in our main event sometime around 10:30.
Is there a bigger match in all of arm wrestling? And the lineup that gets us there is biblical. We've brought out the stars. They're inside the building. Toddzilla Todd Hutchins, Matt Mask, Marcio Barboza. We've got new formats. We've got excitement. We've got championships on the line. It will be Thunder and Lightning.
It certainly will be. We've got battle royales as well coming up. We'll get into that as we move along. Jerry Cataret's here as well. Big Daddy looking to lay it down in RVJ against who I think's the most underrated guy in this circuit, Storm Chelino.
And Storm's been a bogeyman for Rob Vidgeon Jr. Rob on a tear, but he's going to be tested tonight. But it all leads up to Devon Larratt and Monster Michael Todd. It's the headliner on a very, very special night.
It really is, and we take a look at our match card. Will begin with a battle royale. We'll get into the format of those once we get a little bit closer to the start of it. That'll be a lightweight. Then we'll have a middleweight and on and on. We'll see the women's division as well. Todd Hutchings and Barbosa, they'll go as well. On the next page, it continues on, Neil.
And those super matches are ridiculous. We've got a stack of big names and big men, but we've got 3 hammers on the line. Lightweight, middleweight, and of course, the heavyweight.
Yes, indeed. So looking forward to seeing those hammers back here at WAL 406 here tonight inside of Turner Arena. And before we go any further, let's get you caught up and inform you of the WAL rules of the game. The referee begins the match by centering the competitor's hands on the table. The hands must be level, close, and tightly set. If their grip slips, they will be placed in the strap. During the match, the arm wrestlers must keep their elbow on the pad at all times. To win the match, a competitor must touch his opponent's hand or wrist to the pad or break the plane of the pin line. 3 fouls is a loss. And the crowd is energetic here in Atlanta, Georgia, here at a sold-out Turner studio. Tremendous turnout and support of the WAL, and Max Tobin, he'll be going in this lightweight battle royale. He's been sitting here the last 5 shows. He's out there now, Neil.
Mate, he's kept my seat warm, but Daddy's home. Tonight, he's back where he belongs, on the arm wrestling table, and what a night he's got. This is a new format. It's going to test endurance more than strength, and the lineup is ridiculous. Jamie Sheldon, Hale, Holland, awesome lineup, and an incredible event.
Going to be a fun night. Let's get now to our pit announcer back with us.
Tom Holland, this is a venomous individual. Holland so long, so rangy, so very, very fast, and an unknown quantity.
Championship night. I'm so amped up, I wanted to go to Justin Roberts early. Let's go to him now for the introductions of the 4 men that will compete in our lightweight battle royale.
Ladies and gentlemen, our opening contest is a 4-man lightweight battle royale. The first round will be a best-of-3 competition, with the winners immediately competing in the final best-of-5 Battle Royale Championship. Introducing first to the pit, from Boca Raton, Florida. He stands at 6 feet tall and weighed in at 169 pounds, with a record of 8 wins and 8 losses. He had a huge win in WAL 401 Chicago and is looking to make a big mark today as one of the top young guns of the WAL. Ladies and gentlemen, Max Too Strong Tobin!
Let's go, come on. Let's go, let's go.
His opponent in the first round is one of the most animated and popular athletes in the WAL. From Tulsa, Oklahoma, he stands at 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighed in at 167 pounds. With a record of 9 wins and only 2 losses, it's the Hellraiser, Chip Hale!
It's time, baby. It's time, baby. It's time. Welcome this rookie to the big league, baby. The big league. Big league.
The next competitor in the Battle Royale competes out of Riverside, California, standing at 6 feet tall and weighing in at 170 pounds. He too is a young gun of the WAL. He is the natural Jamie Sheldon. And the final competitor in this 4-man battle royale comes to us from Slough, Berkshire, England, standing at 6 feet 3 inches tall and weighing 169 pounds with a record of 5 wins and 3 losses. He is one of the highest table IQ competitors in the WAL, Tom the Machine Holland.
All right, so they've all been introduced here, Neil.
What an incredible lineup. So much hunger, so much talent packed into that small space.
First
and it's
match,
going to
gentlemen,
get
to the table.
claustrophobic.
So Bart Wood, our head referee, will oversee this. So these in the battle royales,
okay, gentlemen,
it'll be best of
Matt,
3
Peter,
until the final
your
best of
elbows
5.
down.
Let's listen to Bart. We get a peek at our tail of the tape, Neil. What do you make of that?
I make of that Max Too Strong Tobin is a much bigger arm wrestler, but with much less experience. The Hellraiser has been finding his feet in the World Arm Wrestling League. I think his stride is firmly on the ground here. I like the Razor.
Yeah, he's been good. He was good in the last one. He's got those fans on that he had on before when he won his match in
Set your
Cleveland.
elbows down and square up. I will align your webbing. Center of the table, no side pressure. Need to adjust this angle back a little bit. Got to come down to Mr. Hale. Right there, looks good. Do not cover the thumb. It'll be a foul. Close your hands.
Going back on me.
One foul. I'll make the calls. I see it. 1 foul.
Foul called on
Max.
Tobin.
Back pressuring his opponent. Open up.
3
right
fouls, you lose the pull.
Close your thumbs. Stay right here. I'm under here, man. Close your hands. Foul. 2 fouls. I'll let him go. You're pulling him right back.
Tobin flying very,
You
very
can pull
close
down.
to the winner.
You can pull down. You can pull down. It's time. That's strap.
You don't want me out of the strap,
Oh,
bro.
let's see who the man is in the strap.
You don't want me out of the strap.
I love it.
Relax.
They'll strap him up.
High or low? Low, yeah. High or low, Max? Low. Squeeze down, just don't pull back. Okay, let go.
Go, Jeff!
Okay, here, let go. Let go. I gotta get him level up. Jen, hold right here. Good. Okay, square up, gentlemen. Square a little bit. Jeff's way. Right there. Close your thumbs. Close your hands. Go.
So important and underway we go! The Rays are letting know right off the start. Jeff Hale just made a huge statement.
Clear your corners, please.
He really did. So 90 seconds here, Neil, in between pulls. The same as it is in the super matches as it's been all season. We look back.
The biggest thing to remember there is that this is a smaller man and he gained the height very easily. An ominous sign for Max Tobin.
I didn't hear it. Yeah, but if it doesn't matter.
Passion and fire from Jeff Hale.
Yeah.
Just go. Someone yell.
Hale,
Either one of you. Both of you.
geology consultant. He's from a family of geologists. One-time college baseball player. He's found his calling in arm wrestling. Max Tobin attended Florida State, studied nutrition, now works in the real estate field and dabbles in television a little bit.
He does indeed. Max Tobin, nice to see there. Kept himself nice and relaxed.
Nice and square.
Jeff Hale, the man with more experience,
Right
but
here, son,
real
right there.
maturity shown there
Close your
from young Max Tobin. He was run over in round 1, but that can
Close
be just
your
an
hands.
angle. It can be a slight mistake and something he may be able to
No,
correct.
you both covered the thumb knuckle, so that's offsetting. Close your thumb. Close your hands. Nope, I gotta see knuckle. Both of you guys are going too high.
Max applying a great deal of pressure.
I don't spit no venom, I breathe.
Close your thumb. Come down, both of you. This way, this way. Whistle, time, go into the strap.
Yep. The 30-second clock they put on for that strap to be applied. Bart Woods had enough.
I think we're going to see a lot of that this evening.
Yeah.
And at this stage, Jeff will be very comfortable with it. He's trying to keep that explosivity, and he wants to be fresh for the later rounds. He's going to try to put Max to bed.
And that's a big key in these battle royale, something you and I were talking about. And you go first, it gives you a little bit more time. You go second, you win. You got to come right back after about 5 minutes and go again to try to win it.
Without
Gotta go Jeff's way a
question,
little bit.
endurance is critical at this stage of the battle royal.
Good. Close your hands.
Come on. That's fair.
You gotta come down a little bit. Close your hands. Go.
And away we go, and that is a dominant hand and wrist. And Jeff Hale is in total control. Max now a fish on a line, and he's just been put in the frying pan. Wow. Winner.
Jeff Hale dominant.
All about the hand and wrist, and Max Tobin there didn't have the power in the center of the table to take control.
You gotta go all backwards. V-O-D, oh my God.
You know, it's got to be the Vans he's wearing. I'm telling you, Neil, he came up and joined us on stage in Cleveland. He's wearing those Vans that Jeff Spicoli made famous in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. He's looking good tonight.
Oh, in so many ways.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the first bout, the Hellraiser, Jeff Hale. And now we see our next best of 3 contest between the natural Jamie Table and the machine Tom Holland.
So the next 2 combatants are at the table, Neil. Jamie Sheldon on the left, Tom Holland on the right. And we look at our tail of the tape between these 2. What grabs your eyes the most?
You know, what's most important for both these men now is that they finish quickly. The longer, taller guy is Holland. He's got to make that advantage stick. He needs a fast finish.
Okay, gentlemen.
All right, here we go.
Close it. Don't foul yourself out. Try to go this way. Hold on, open up. I gotta line this up. Close your thumbs. Go to the strap.
Tom Holland's so relaxed
Okay,
there.
He is a calm customer, isn't he?
Yeah, there's a lot of nerves at this stage also. These men don't know each other well. There's a little bit of a feeling out process there, and they're trying to keep a lot of that in the tank. They know what's ahead of them. A lot of lessons are going to be learned in this first 10 seconds of the match.
So Bart Wood applying the strap, his wife Jen Wood.
Good.
One of the 3 referees, Mike Fontenot helping out as well tonight. Best 2 out of 3 here, trying to advance to the final, where the winner will face Jeff Hale.
They want to advance, and they want to advance cleanly. They want to advance as cleanly shaven as Jamie Sheldon's head. This is important. They have to move, and they have to move at pace, because the Hellraiser is fresh as a daisy.
Dave, come around a little bit. Boom.
Best of 3.
Right here, gentlemen. Stay right here.
Watch for that hand.
Close your hands. Go!
Here we go! We are deep inside. Tom Holland has set the hook. He's so tight. He supinates so very hard. An ugly, awkward position for Sheldon. A massive win for Tom Holland. Exactly where the young man from the UK wanted that to be then.
No question about it. So 90 seconds for them to regroup and go to their corners and do what they need to do. And Tom Holland, last saw him in Norfolk at 4:04.
Jamie, go to your corner,
down on the
please.
pad while you're off. You good?
Yeah, she's good. Kind of quick jump on that one. Done. That's my corner.
You know, what's most surprising there also, Tom, a lesson to be learned for Jamie Sheldon. He knows little about Tom Holland, but you look across the table, and Holland looks like an ultra-marathon runner with a salad obsession.
Yeah.
But this man is super powerful. He wants the match on the inside. He wants the match to be about power. Jamie Sheldon looks the bigger, he looks the more powerful man. He looks like he's been carved out of rock,
Yes.
but he just lost a strength match. Big deep breaths and gonna stay calm.
20 seconds, gentlemen.
Holland very relaxed right now, a picture of concentration, and Jamie obviously felt that first one. He's got his hand aloft, he's trying to get that lactic acid away from the forearm. Those muscles blow up quickly, you require more oxygen in there, and Sheldon
Okay,
knows
gentlemen,
that.
to the table.
But he's an experienced competitor, he knows what he needs to do. Here we go.
Here we go. Tom Holland trying to win it and advance to the final on this lightweight battle royale against Jeff Hale if he can win here.
Close your thumbs.
Good
Stay right
situation right now for Tom Holland, but
Close
you
your
can't
hands.
underestimate Sheldon. Oh, that's a big advantage on the hand and wrist, and a shake of the head from Holland tells the story. We are high, we are outside. It's all about the top roll, and he's hanging on to Sheldon's hand. Sheldon has lost hand control, and he's probably, whoa, dodge a bullet there. That could so easily have been the call. The benefit of the doubt given by Bart.
Very close.
Yes.
Tom Holland will be unconcerned. He was in total control. Sheldon needs to dig deep into that bag of tricks and pull out something, because right now he's got little to say to Tom Holland up there.
Well, Sheldon, when he went against Jeff Hale in Norfolk in 4:04, was up 2-0, lost that match 3-2. Trying to flip the script. He's got to win 2 in a row here to advance.
He was, but he won both those
Okay,
matches
square
on
up, gentlemen.
fouls whilst being dominated by Hale.
True.
And one ominous sign for Sheldon
Close
is
your
that
thumbs.
he's losing his hand and wrist
Bring this in.
at a frequent pace. He cannot afford to
that
do
straight.
that
Close
against
your
a
hands.
top roller of Holland's caliber.
Close your thumbs. Stay right here.
Tom Holland trying to close it out in a 2-0 sweep.
Close your hands.
Distance between his elbow and back there. Wow! Man! And wow! That is a fast finish, and that is a dream start for the man from Great Britain. I'll tell you what, that sets up an incredible final. Holland and Hale are going to meet relatively fresh, and that's a dream situation.
Tom Holland.
So Tom Holland advances. He will take on the Hale Razor, Jeff Hale, who raised plenty of Hale in his first match of the night, Neil, as we look back at Tom Holland's work.
Tom Holland wanted to get this match out of the way quick against the dangerous Jamie Sheldon, and he did just that. The pressure was applied more when we saw that quick win from Jeff Hale, but talk about step up, champion's response from Holland. The young man really showing his caliber there.
No question about it. 2 men left. They're going to try to decide it. Jeff Hale, one of them. Tom Holland, the other one.
Give me the cue.
Now, the benefit that Hale has in this situation is that he knows Holland well, and that is key.
All right, so that is up for grabs, that Battle Royale Championship chain coming up. The finals of our WAL Lightweight Battle Royale. Great to have you with us tonight for WAL 406 inside of a sold-out Turner studio here in Atlanta, Georgia, alongside Neil Pickup. My name is Ben Holden. Great start to this event, Neil, and the tail of the tape here in the lightweight Battle Royale final, Hale and Holland.
It'll be hard to see 2 more opposing physical characters than these. One tall, rangy, the other short, compact, and powerful. Both these men blisteringly quick. This is a coin toss. It could go either way.
Both winning 2-0 in their first matches. If you're just joining us, today's stream being provided by BR Live. Download the app on Apple TV, Roku, and Amazon Fire TV to catch all of the WAL action.
Okay, to the table, please. Set your elbows down, square your shoulders, gentlemen.
It is on the Hellraiser.
Yes.
The Hell.
Elbow down.
The lean machine, Tom Holland, the final of the Battle Royale of the World Arm Wrestling League.
Come down to him.
So you got a quarter, you said a coin flip. That's how you feel, right?
This is so interesting. Both men like the power match. More options were available for Tom Holland because of that height. But the cerebral approach of the Hellraiser usually finds a way. Huge draw! Oh! Bounces off Jeff Hale, and I think he's got the pin. Wow, that was incredible. I didn't think that had gone down. But Tom Holland, apparently with the parallel pin, just to explain, he took Jeff's arm below the level of the pad, not a contact with the pad. It's known as a parallel pin. It was so quick. I didn't see it then.
It was ultra fast.
At the end of the day, I don't need to. The guys in the black and white do, and they did. And Tom Holland, what a start for this young man.
Minute 11, guys, if you want it.
90 seconds still here in this
Here we go.
best of 5 now.
Notice the approach, Ben, of Jeff Hale.
Hold your position once you come down.
No business at this stage. He knows now what he's against. He knows the magnitude of the challenge presented.
Square up, gentlemen, both of you.
This is an extraordinary tall
down.
lightweight.
I don't want to push you
don't
down.
face
Just
many
want you to
people
open
of
up
this
so I can
height in
see
this
it.
weight division.
See this? I gotta have this totally level. Right there. Close your thumbs. Stay right here. No side pressure. Bring it back. Loose, loose. Close your hands. Go!
Huge hit! Oh! It's a second win for Holland. Jeff Hale started rapidly. He lost his hand and wrist, and he tried to bail. He was looking to run and to get to the strap, but he was too late. And the reactions of Tom Holland were like a cat. He jumped on him and took that pin. Let's have a look at that.
Yes,
Huge
let's.
drive, but he runs into a brick wall. Look at the application of the hook there. Absolutely phenomenal catch. Drives forward, uses the pad so
Great look
well.
there.
Incredible underneath the pin pad for Tom Holland, and look at what it means to that young man. Explosive hit, explosive win on an explosive night.
Big time. He's got a 2-0 lead, needs one more win to take this lightweight battle royale. Jeff Hale's got work to do. If you're Hale, what do you got to do here to adjust?
I would be looking for the strap. The strap may give him different options in terms of anchoring Holland's arm down and trying to maintain the angle. He's being turned underneath, he's being supinated. He needs to keep that pronation to keep Tom from tucking as deep as he does. And right now, the strap may give him that chance. This is better from the Hellraiser. He's driven in with the tricep, not getting excited there, but Tom Holland, despite the length of his arm, loads this position. He is happy there, he's contented, and he'll try to squeeze his way back into the match. This is about fatigue, and that is a very big win for Jeff Hale.
Some Hale was raised right there, wasn't it?
Wasn't it just? But the biggest thing for Hale there, he's still not getting excited. He knows he's far from where he needs to be in terms of completing the task ahead.
So in the corner, and then here comes the money. Oh, Hundos, you gotta love the Benjamins, right?
Isn't it just? That makes things so much more serious.
Got 1 minute.
You put money on the table, people try harder, Ben.
Yes, that's
These
a
guys
lot of
do it for
incentive.
fun, but they like to do it and get paid.
Yes.
Look at the face there, Tom Holland. Little swallow back there. The nerves are jangling a little bit now, and he thought, I mean, this kid had a terrible journey to the United States of America. 30 hours of travel, missed his flight, and has had very little sleep. But he couldn't have dreamt in those few hours of sleep the start that he would get against this man. But Jeff Hale, so clever, so intelligent at the table, and he's been exploring, experimenting. Where is the hole? Where's the gap in Tom Holland's arsenal? And he may have just unearthed
set up like the last one. Look
he's on the
good.
board. His confidence will be ascending.
Relapse, set your elbows down.
Tom Holland trying to win this lightweight battle royale. Jeff Hale needs the win to survive and force a decisive 5th pull.
Down a little bit, Tom.
He managed to
right here,
eat the center of the table. That's critical.
Right there. Close your thumbs. Stay right
Less
here,
of a
gentlemen.
hit, more of a move for position and await
your hands.
your opponent.
Don't.
Trying again, and needs to be careful of that elbow at the front of the pad, Jeff, but he's got where he needed to be, and Holland tucks in tighter, but the tricep there is doing the damage, doing the work, and the short lever of Jeff Hale is a weapon. Tom Holland trying to maintain that position, and if we can get separation from the shoulder, and you can see we are now alive, oh, a reignited Hellraiser.
When you come inside, you come into.
Evil has a home, and it's Atlanta. Tonight, the darkness has fallen on the table, and Tom Holland has just been encapsulated.
Yes.
It's turning from a dream
Do we have
to a nightmare.
a cooler with bags of ice?
So it's going. Sorry, Neil. It's going to
For
a
injuries.
5th pull to decide it. We got 90 seconds. Clock winding down to 65 to go. Holland with a 2-0 lead, but Hale has come back.
And you'd have to say that the momentum now mentally probably swings to the older, more experienced athlete. This was a dream start for Tom Holland. Jeff Hale has got that resurgence in the match. He's managed to find a position that he can get to. And now it's the turn of Holland. What have you got, Tom? What have you got? Can you find a top roll? You do need to make a change, but that's a brave man that will do it. And Tom looks like he's suffering there. He's got the ice on that elbow. He's feeling the wear and tear. The devil is dancing.
There are those fans that I am such a big fan of. Hale's worn them in every event he's pulled in this season here in 2018 in the WAL Supermatch Now Championship Series here tonight in Atlanta. Here we go, Neil. They're both making their way back. Winner takes all that cash on the table. $10,000 laying there for him.
Tom Holland, 2 pins. Jeff Hale, 2 pins. Both gained in very different ways. The last 2 matches have gone into one position, and it's exactly where Jeff Hale wanted it to be. Tom Holland has to be brave now. He has to find a different angle, a different way to test the Hellraiser. He knows he's got the ability. Has he got the bravery? We're about to find out.
I gotta bring around. Hold the pump. Stay down, pump. Please. Close your thumbs. This way. Straight. Nice and straight, gentlemen. Close your hands. Go!
And here we go! Big drive! Jeff Hale sets that tricep, but Holland comes back. Enormous pump! Oh my word! Jeff Hale is riding the look. He's on a wave of good fortune there in his last outing against Sheldon. It's fair to argue he had the rough, but he is getting the smooth.
Strap being applied.
He thought it was a pin.
Raise your webbing,
It
Jeff.
was definitely close.
Yeah.
I like the strap. It tells
I gotta
no
bring this up
lies.
before I do
Exactly.
anything. Lower your webbing, Tom. Before I do anything, before I tighten it, I gotta have the webbing there.
Great
Down with
approach
Tom,
to that
up with
final match from
right there.
Tom Holland. He
Yeah.
learned
Up high.
from Jeff, and he took the risk. And sometimes, when you gamble, it lands on the number.
Yeah.
He certainly did there. That young man was in control.
Set your
Very
elbows.
unfortunate not to go home
Set
with
the
the
elbow,
cash.
please.
Here we go, Neil. Winner takes it all. 10,000 on the line.
Move and counter move, and we're going to see something different here from Hale. I can feel
Close
he's
your
going to
hands.
try and time this. Holland has so much to choose from. He's gone for that top roll again, trying to peel open the hand and wrist of Jeff Hale. Jeff is going to the bank now. He's sold a lot of it there and again, but Tom Holland was equal to it.
That was it, baby.
Was that the pin?
You got it.
It was called by the down ref. Wow! Jeff Hale.
Hey! Mad respect. You one bad dude.
What a match.
Yes. I love that about this sport. The respect between the competitors is like no other.
You know, these guys love each other. Usually at this point, the Hellraiser would be dishing. On his opponent and giving it to him. He loves that kid. Few things in life are inevitable. Death, and that Tom Holland will win.
Hale count his money. We'll look back at the final pin, Neil.
Look at the movement there from the Hellraiser. He knew he had to finish early. He didn't have long to wait there. He had a slim opportunity for victory, but the experience paid off, and he drove it all the way home. He's taken the soul of Holland.
He certainly has. And one more look from up top.
Massive drive from the Hellraiser. He's talking to Holland. He called the pin and deserved the win.
And a fistful of cash for Jeff Hale. He's standing by on the stage down in the pit with our Jason Zone Fisher, who's always in the zone.
Wow, the Hellraiser, you were down. Many thought you were out, but you never gave up. What did it take to come back and win that match?
Listen, I tried to stump this fool. I tried to beat him in his own game. But no. He wanted to come inside, deep inside. And you know what I say? That move don't work on me unless you got power.
Well, you had the power tonight, but that was a tough battle, and I saw you said you are a bad man. You talk about a little bit of the respect you have for your opponent, Tom Holland.
Listen, I know Tom, okay? And he is a bad dude, and I got a lot of respect for him. I got some history with Tom. We've been at this once before, so he wanted a little redemption against the Hellraiser. But dude, I already stole his soul once. I'm just here to do it again, baby.
Woo! All right, and I heard you saying, where is he? Where is he? As you were taking the money, who are you looking for right now?
Where is he? Where is Luke Kent? Now, there may be a lightweight championship tonight between Luke and Sam, but I'm telling you right now, and everybody else out here, that I'm the man in this class. And Luke Kent, if you got the cojones, come and find out what I'm gonna do to you, baby.
Wow. All right, well, the Hellraiser, he knows how to talk the talk, but tonight he walked the walk as well. What an amazing way to start this off tonight. Ben and Neil, back to you guys. Woo!
Thanks so much, Jason. What a statement from Jeff Hale there, huh?
Wasn't it just? He was run all the way to the edge of his capabilities there. But the test was passed, and it was passed with flying colors.
Exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth. We're not done. We're just getting going here, folks, at Turner Studio in Atlanta as Jeff Hale takes the Battle Royale and the cash and the championship chain as he defeats Tom Holland. When we come back, another Battle Royale. And another chain will be handed out like Hale's got. We'll see Froda Hoagland, Quinlan Mendez, Mike Celieris, and Nicholas Nanastad when we come back to Atlanta. Final event of year number 4 in the WAL. It's WAL 406 here from Atlanta, Georgia at Turner Studios. Our main event coming up later tonight. It'll be Devin Larratt and Michael Todd. Let's listen to these two earlier today.
Michael Todd and I have quite a history.
Devin Larratt epitomizes the sport of arm wrestling.
Michael Todd is always the bridesmaid.
My match with Devin Larratt is going to be such a war, he's going to have to re-enlist to find somewhere safer.
Michael Todd, when faced with defeat, will crack.
I'm the super heavyweight champ. He's going to have to try to take what's mine.
He has never won a real world championship.
What I'm going to have to do is just beat him on pure heart and desire.
This match is going to be insane.
All right, so those two great competitors talking it up, getting ready here inside of Turner Studios. And our referee in the middle, our head referee, Bart Wood. On the left, Jen Wood. And Mike Fontenot, who stepped in on one of our WAL events earlier this year, our third referee. Let's speak some WAL now with Bart Wood talking about the hook.
Hi, I'm Bart Wood, head referee of the World Arm Wrestling League. I'm going to go over how to speak WAL. Hook is a term you'll hear during a match. A hook is when the opponents twist their wrist straight down, and now all the pressure is arm to arm and out of the hand. During a match, you'll also hear the term top roll. Top roll is when the person wants to attack the hand and stay away from the arm. So they simply drive back into the fingertips, rotating out to the corner of the table. During that process, sometimes a slip occurs. Both opponents go out and they slip out. That's when we bring out the strap. Another term you'll hear during the match is the press. A press is simply when the opponent gets his shoulder behind his hand and he shoves straight down with as much pressure as he can. These are all terms and techniques that you're going to hear during a match, and that's how you speak WAL.
All right, back here inside of Turner Studio, and we're going to welcome you over to our humble abode. I mean, this is top notch, folks. I mean, what a spot we've got. Neil Pickup.
This is where it all goes down.
3-time world champ. Great to have Neil with us. My name is Ben Holden. Coming up next, another battle royale. This time, Neil, in the middleweights.
You know, we saw some intense stuff in that lightweight class. The middleweight, probably going to be even more brutal. I cannot wait.
Well, let's take a closer look at the men that are competing in this, and we start with a guy you know well.
Relentless Froda Hoagland. It's all in the name. This man has no backward step. He likes to win matches ugly. Doesn't matter if he loses his hand, but tonight he's facing Quinlan Q. Mendez. This guy, it's like arm wrestling in a mirror.
Yeah.
He's the North American version of the warlord that is Froda Hoagland.
All right, then you got the chemist, Mike Celieris here.
Celieris loves the mind games. He likes to create puzzles for you. He likes to mess with your mind. He's going to need every ounce of that tonight against the incredible natural phenomenon that is the steel giraffe.
Very good. So those are the competitors. Twitter fan poll, Neil. The results say. What do you think?
I think that there's a lot of weight in the corner of Nanastad. He's got to get through a tricky Celieris, but if he can do it fast and can do it clean, there's a lot of truth in what the fans are saying.
All right, so our second battle royale of the night. For the introductions, our pit announcer, Justin Roberts.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is a middleweight battle royale. The rules remain the same as our last contest, with the preliminary matches being best of 3, followed by the championship in a best of 5. Soon to be approaching the pit are 4 middleweights who are so close in ability and heart that we are in for some intense wars. Approaching the pit first, competing out of Bergen, Norway, standing at 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighing in at 196 pounds. He was the winner of the Norwegian Men's National Championship at the age of 18. He has a WAL record of 4 wins and 4 losses and is known for his passion and drive at the table. He is Frode Haugland! His opponent in this first preliminary match, competing out of Bryan, Ohio, standing at 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighing 197 pounds. He is also known for his immense passion and drive at the table and had a huge win in WAL 403. With a record of 16-8, this is Quinlan Mendez! And his opponent, competing out of Hamden, Connecticut. He stands at 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighed in at 196 pounds with a record of 28-17. And coming off a huge win last month at WAL 405, he is one of the smartest and most savvy competitors in the game. This is Mike the Chemist Saliers!
Winner!
And the fourth participant approaching the pit, competing out of Helsingborg, Sweden. Standing at 6 feet 6 inches tall and weighing 194 pounds, he is one of the most feared arm wrestlers in the WAL. A nightmare to deal with at the table, combining skill, strategy, and tenacity. It's Ambush Nicholas Nonestad!
So the introduction's complete, Neil, and you see the 4 men that will take place, just like we saw in that lightweight battle royale. The first 2 matches will be best of 3s, and then the final will be a best of 5. Tail the tape, Neil, Frode and Quinlan, your thoughts on these guys?
2 very different approaches to this match. Frode Haugland would make this standing on the scale with a cheeseburger in his hand. Quinlan Mendez cut half his body weight. And when he came out from behind that screen, he looked like a light heavyweight. He's huge tonight.
Yeah.
Will that count? In terms of their ability, nothing to pick.
Gentlemen, to the table.
All right, head referee Bart Wood, getting him set, Neil.
These guys have wanted to face each other for so
Set
long.
your elbows down and square your shoulders, please.
The fans have wanted to see this match for so very long.
I wanted to see it for very long, too.
Close your thumbs.
Mendez will be going for the quick finish.
Close your hands.
Twin today wants to make that size count. Big drive. Enormous top roll. His hands so powerful, so thick. Little deep breath there from Mendez.
Stop right here. Stay right there.
Quinlan Mendez, his father, his wife, many of his family members here. Another thing I love about this sport, it's family-oriented. People base their vacations around it.
They do indeed, and Quinlan very close to his dad, Dave.
Yeah.
We've got a very endearing relationship, and Quinlan's all about heart. It's hard not to love this guy.
Yeah.
And the same can be said about Frode Haugland, that not only their styles on the table that mirror one another, they're very similar characters.
Strap applied, first pull.
Here we go.
Quinlan's dad watching there on the lower right.
And away we go! Massive drive! Quinlan Mendez with an early win. He goes wild. Dave almost broke into a smile there, but he swallowed it back. Doesn't want to get too carried away.
Doesn't want to get too far ahead, right?
Yes, sir.
There's a look back, Neil.
Yeah, it was a great start. He gained hand and wrist early, and look how stretched out Frodo is there. He couldn't get that match onto arm. Quinlan is in his hand, and that was the key to victory. That's where he's got to stay, and a great start for Mendez. He'll love that.
So Mendez, who at 4:03 in Cleveland beat Tony Katowski 3-1. Frodo Hoagland took Celieris out in Baltimore in 4:02, 3-0.
He's had a real emotional roller coaster in 2018, Quinlan Mendez, but this is a man who's fueled by emotion, fueled by passion. Bereavements earlier in the year threw him out of his stride, but we may be seeing the very best of what Mendez is capable of. That's a fantastic start. Frodo Hoagland looks like he's been sponsored by toothpaste since the age of 3. This man doesn't know how not to smile.
Yeah, Mendez dealt with a death in his family, as you mentioned. Found out after he pulled in Chicago. I know you'll remember this. We talked about it a lot on the broadcast. Had a bleeding ulcer that night.
He did indeed, and good to see that behind him.
Yes.
And that was a fabulous start. Frodo Hoagland now has to find something, and he has to find it quickly. There's no margin for error now. The pressure is on the Norwegian.
Mendez, 1-0 lead, can put it away here if he wins it.
Yes, he can. Frodo Hoagland wants to turn this into the dogfight we all anticipated. The battleground.
Close your hands.
Middleweight. Whoa, sweet child of mine.
Curling in, pulling. You pulled him right on center.
Mendez. Yep. Another Dave looking on there. You saw him. 3 fouls, you lose the pull. Just one here on Mendez.
Right there. Close your thumbs.
He needs to stay calm there. He's got great position. He
Close your
looks
hands.
really dominant on the setups. Big drive from Hoagland, and this time he sets it deep and tight. And that is what we wanted to see. Ladies and gentlemen, we are deep inside. And Hoagland has got it on arms. Who is the stronger man? Frodo Hoagland, relentless Frodo Hoagland, trying to squeeze back, edging back onto the, little elbow pop there.
Foul.
Ooh,
elbow foul right here on
that
Frodo.
looked like a foul from Quinlan too. Quite confusing.
So they each have one now.
Yeah.
1-1. Restart.
That's a straight. That looked unusual, but got a lot better position than we have here.
Yeah.
And it's a shame that ended in that way, because that was warming up nicely.
So that gives you the foul.
There was the explanation from Bart Wood.
No, it's not.
No.
Remember what rules? Whoever fouls first gets the foul.
Frodo Hoagland, yeah.
He's like, I just want to win, man.
No pressure here. Right.
He got the match where he wanted it to be.
He
I
did.
think
Where I need to go.
Quinlan Mendez is fighting a losing battle there, and he may be a little bit shy of going back there again. I expect Q to look for something very different here.
Close your hands. Go!
And away we go! That's better from Hoagland. He's deep, he's tight, and he's managed to get some separation now. Turns that around and drives the elbow. Digs in tight there.
Fouled him again.
He rolled onto the belly of the forearm. I question that. Quinlan Mendez is tight, but I just think that was not.
Elbow hop on the start. That's 2 fouls over here.
Misfortune.
Restart.
That was on the belly of the forearm all day. Elbow did not come up. I'd love to see that on slow. That's the sport, then.
Yep. 2 fouls on Frodo Hoagland. Mendez.
You know who's going to be celebrating this most? It's Nicholas Navas and it's Michael Celieris, because they'd love to see these guys beat each other to death.
Yes. Wear yourselves out there, saying, right?
Let's have 10 starts. They would love this to happen time and time again.
This way, a little bit.
Frodo Hoagland looks the
Right here,
stronger
little
man
bit
here.
more. Right there.
Mendez
Close your hands. Go.
doesn't want to get in there again. Big drive.
That was the match. Elbow foul.
That looked like a huge elbow foul again, but I'm not sure it's the win.
No, when he was doing it, his elbow came up.
Yeah, I was going to say that surely was a huge foul.
Your elbow popped up as you're
Yeah,
coming over.
I was going to say.
That
is.
Elbow came up. That's how you gain the leverage. You came up like this.
Yeah, it looked like a very large elbow.
So look at it again with 2 fouls now.
2-2 with fouls.
And off the front there, actually.
2-2 fouls. Settle in.
What'd you see? see it?
I thought it looked like it came off the side as he swept as well, but hard to see from that angle.
No foul. I gotta see the thumb knuckle. You both are going high. I gotta see thumb knuckle. Open up. Listen, give me nothing right now. Nothing.
In the lightweight battle royale, we saw the match end early in both instances in round one. Not the case here. And whoever comes through this, they're going to have battle scars to boast, that's for sure. Hoagland has put the brakes on. He's in a bad spot. And Quinlan Mendes has used it all. He's gone to the back of the pad, and it's a waiting game here for Hoagland. But can he dig him back up from that position? Hugh's got to be careful. He's ridden the fouls. There it is, and that looked clean. What do we got?
Hard saying no.
Came off the back.
It is off the back.
Wow. No, I got his.
Quinlan off the back of the pad with the elbow.
Dude, when you're doing your move back here, your elbow is that far back off. No, it was not. Do you think I'm gonna lie to you? No. All right. Winner match. They're saying
throw that Hoagland.
1-1 now.
Yeah.
It'll come down to the third pull.
Soon as he dropped, it slid back.
Look back, Neil.
Yeah, it looked like Quinlan. I actually called it at the time, if you recall there. I said that looks like he's popped off the back of the pad. Look at the distance there. You can clearly see Hughes a good 2 inch off the back there. That is definitely an elbow foul, and maybe the pendulum of fortune swinging the other way. But great for the fans. Great for us up here in the commentary booth.
Yes.
Horrible for the men at the table.
Yes, because they have to turn around and go, whoever wins this, and go against the winner of Nicholas Nonestad or Mike Celieris.
It's almost the polar opposite of what we saw in the lightweight. These guys have got off to a horror story of a start. I mean, this stuff will keep you awake at night. You want to come through this clean. You want to come through this without the scars. Both men are beaten up. And, you know, it's too early to predict what's going to happen at the other side of the draw.
Right.
You potentially got a battle there, but if either one of those men is able to come through clean, then they have a great chance here. Here we go.
You said when we talked a couple of weeks ago about this match, it would be pure fireworks.
It's got a lot of twists and turns here, actually more than anticipated at this stage, but when the guys got arm on arm, it had the makings of a career ender.
Start the match. Both of you are doing it. Then we're at the reach. Let's go.
Dave there is going through every emotion. I think his son is also, but Quinlan has been here before. It's not his first rodeo. Both these men very experienced in super match format.
Look right around here. Close your hands.
Decisive.
Massive drive again, Hoagland with that awesome arm strength. Locks it in there and trying to go into a counter. Quinlan Mendes driving hard to the back of the pad. Again, that elbow bend. It looks that's off the pad. It came there. And now Florida goes on the attack. And Quinlan was off again. Big rotation there. And there's the hand control from Hoagland. Needs to keep that wrist. Hugh is in trouble. He's lost the handling wrist. Very difficult position. There's the pin, and that's the win. Frode Hoagland, little smarter on the day, little more ability to adapt, and how much has he got to take to the next round? Ben?
That's the question.
Yeah.
That's the question. What a battle that was.
I mean, it can be a premature celebration. It's lovely to get through that first round, but let's have a look at it again.
It's a 2-1 win for Frode Hoagland. He advances to the middleweight Battle Royale final. Here's a look back, Neil.
Yeah, it was all about the hand control, exactly what you didn't expect. But to be perfectly honest, when you are in your game plan, everybody is happy. It's that when you can step outside that comfort zone and do something different. Tonight, Frode was the man that could do it and probably deserves the win on that.
All right, very good. Our next match will be Mike Celieris.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it will be Mike the Chemist Celieris taking on Ambush Nicholas Nonestad in 3 rounds.
Justin Roberts there with the introductions and the tail of the tape between Celieris and Nonestad.
You know, Michael Celieris here is one of the best hand technicians in the game. He can make you feel so horrible in the setup, but he's got a huge challenge in trying to bring down the lever of the steel giraffe.
All right, so to the table we go.
To the table.
And Bart Wood.
Square up, elbows down.
The mental battles have already started.
Yes, they have.
Right there. Close your thumbs. Stay right here, gentlemen. Right there. We got to go to Mike's side.
The size of Soliaris' hand.
Right there. Yeah,
Huge.
got to go down. All of a sudden, you're going to get fouled. Right, there you go. Close your hands.
Physically gifted individual in the hand and wrist. Oh, hit so hard, the steel giraffe there. He
went down to steel.
Yeah, he landed on the floor, but the strap is going to be applied.
He flopped around like LeBron James.
What was interesting there is that Michael Soliaris looked really, really strong in that hand and wrist. There was no give there.
Soliaris at 405 in Los Angeles. Family always there. Wife Deb and all the kids.
Yeah, really wonderful father, Michael Soliaris. And, it's extremely endearing watching him with his kids. He puts all his time and energy into that family, and a beautiful family it is.
Close your thumbs.
Indeed.
Close your thumbs.
Defeated Ellen Guara 3-0 in 405 in LA.
No pressure. Over this way, this way, this way,
Michael
this way.
trying to work the hand of Nanastad before the match has started. He can't afford to expose his own hand by doing so. Soliaris moves around now. That's good for Mike. And that is the win. Michael Soliaris did a number on the steel giraffe there, and that was intelligence.
Yes.
That was angles, and it was precision. It wasn't about strength there, it was about making the right move at the right time. He closed down the space, he brought down the arm, and then he utilized the distance.
Let's take a peek back, Neil, at that pin from Mike Soliaris.
This is a hand masterclass. Soaks up the hit there, squeezes to the back using all of that pad, and then adjusted forward and took the pin. That's where his leverage does him favors. You can see him turn the palm so that Nicholas's palm is facing the ceiling. That puts it onto the bicep, and from there he could roll back harder. Fabulous arm wrestling display there from the chemist.
The family section showing their love for their father, and he psychs himself up.
And that is a cute little kid right there.
Yeah.
Isn't it just?
Soliaris, if he can put Nanastad away here, would move on to the middleweight battle royale final, where he would take on Frodo Hoagland.
Jen just went and whispered something in the ear of Bart Wood there, and I'm not sure what it was, but we may find out in a second. I don't think it was anything that's going to create a change in what we just saw there. No, Bart saying nothing, that's good.
Okay.
We're going to be going live again, and Nanastad with work to do, Ben.
Okay, gentlemen, to the table, please.
10 seconds to go. Bart Wood calls him up. Soliaris trying to put it away here, and quick fashion in a 2-0 win is what he's looking for.
And Michael Soliaris right now is in a wonderful, wonderful position, because he came through that match clean, he used angles and he used timing, and there's no real fatigue in his arm there. He's doing what he does well. He's dominating.
Now I gotta go Mike's way. More, a little more. Guys gotta move. Mike, come back with him. Okay, right there. Stay right here, gentlemen. Watch the thumb knuckle. Close your hands. Go!
Nanastad needs something, and he needs it now. We're going back into the strap, and that'll delight Mike Soliaris.
Thank you. Okay, just get the webbings, and don't waste any energy, gentlemen.
Michael got off to a terrible start, as you said earlier, Ben, against Frodo Hoagland this year. Yeah. But that may have done him a lot of favors, because since then he's been in the ascendancy, totally resurgent. He got back to basics, and he's doing what he does. He's taking hands, he's taking wrists.
Trying to put it away here.
So experienced. I mean,
yeah.
Okay,
this is a man
square
that's
up.
20 years plus in the game.
Close your thumbs. Close your hands. Go!
Closes down, starts to drive. This is good for Michael. It's over. Michael has everything there. And that's the win. And it is an impressive, impressive win. And Michael Soliaris is in a wonderful position. The opportunity for victory in this battleground couldn't be more right in front of him.
Soliaris!
Well, Soliaris advances in the, we just referenced it, about his loss in Baltimore at 402. He lost 3-0 to Frodo Hoagland. He's going to go against him coming up in the middleweight battle royale final. Let's look back, though, at what he did in his second win of the night. in round one.
Yeah, it's all about the hand dominance there. This is what Mike does. It's his signature. If he takes your hand and wrist in the match, there's a very, very slim chance of you getting it back. And Michael came ready. He's brought his A game. You can see how solid his hand and wrist are there. And he's saving it all. He's got it all in the bank. He's in great shape going into this last round.
All right, we'll take a time off. There's our finalists, Mike Celieris and Broda Hoagland. We'll see them in the middleweight Battle Royale final when we come back to Atlanta. And we welcome you back. Championship night here inside of Turner Studio. Sold out crowd here tonight, and we're set to go in our middleweight Battle Royale final. And we'll take a look at the tail of the tape. Anything specific here grab your eyes, Sir Neil?
It would have done 10 minutes ago, but right now, the overriding factor is the freshness of Michael Celieris. Broda Hoagland was in a battle. Michael used his wits and he's clean. Huge opportunity for the chemist.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the best of 5 final matchup in the middleweight battle royale between Broda Hoagland and Mike Celieris.
The money's gonna make its way in. 10,000, all Benjamins, Neil, pick up.
Yes, sir. And Michael Celieris must be very excited right now. He's in a situation where he managed to execute his game plan to absolute perfection. That was like a military operation. He went through Narstad cleanly, smoothly, and he's facing a damaged, battle-scarred Broda Hoagland. What an opportunity for vengeance against the man who took his soul the last time out.
Yep, that was May 17th.
Hey, gentlemen, to the table.
4:02 in Baltimore.
Down and square up.
A 3-0 win for Hoagland. Remember talking to Mike in LA, he talked about Alan Guara. He said, last time we went, he beat me. Celieris started claiming the money. He said, I watched video after video. Guara sent him one, and that's all, as if he needs any more motivation, right?
You know, this is a student of the game. Michael Celieris has been arm wrestling for many, many years, and arm wrestling well for many, many years. This isn't brute force and ignorance. This man looks at angles. He looks at the way through his opponent. With Broda Hoagland, he's facing a very different athlete to Nicholas Narstad. Broda needs to make this ugly, needs to make it close, tight, and about power. If he can put some damage into Mike, it starts to level things.
Close your hands.
Huge, huge favorite here, Celieris.
Best of 5. Here we go, Neil.
Wow. Yeah. Not too surprising, to be honest. Broda looking to try to dive through him, ditch for the straps. He's going to need a different approach.
Yeah.
Michael has a steel hand. His hand is rock strong. It's huge. Physically impossible for this man to pick his nose. He cannot be taken to pieces by just trying to dive through him sideways. You need much more finesse. You need much more table smarts. Broda Hoagland needs to think again there. That's an easy win. It was a giveaway. What have you got, Broda?
Gonna find out here as they're set to go. They switch sides. Celieris on top, 1-0 in the best of 5.
Yeah, he needs to utilize that side pressure, Ben. He's been looking to go backwards or forwards. I think the way here is directly sideways. If he can set this on the arm, it could change things a little bit. My concern is that Michael has just too much in that hand and wrist, and he's so fresh.
Yeah.
He's just come out of the shower and he's toweling down. I mean, this is good stuff from Michael.
Close your hands.
I've missed it, partner.
Wow! Hoagland there with the... Oh, my word!
Little tap on the head of Celieris.
That was purest tricep pressure, and he took the pin by pushing him to the pad on his side of the table. Bart Wood, perfectly correct. That was a fabulous win. Look at this. Drives him straight forward. There's the drive, there's the pin, the hand and wrist below, Mike's side of the table. Look at this, watch this, there it is. Mike is on Broda's side, and that's a pin. Fabulous decision from Bart Wood. Remarkable move from Broda Hoagland.
But Wood showing his experience and class there.
Yeah.
That's why he's the head referee. He knows the game. He's got pedigree at the table. Froda is back in the match.
Get you guys in the middle.
Indeed he is. 1-1.
Close your thumbs. Stay right there.
Expect changes from Celiaris. He's already talking.
Close your hands. One foul. Pull him off center, Mike. One foul.
Michael is rattled.
Stop the games, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Little rattled. He's angry and he can't afford to be angry. He needs to stick to his game plan.
His way. 30 seconds.
Froda going to walk round, going to smile, maybe jump into the crowd, shake a few hands, kiss a few babies. Wants that clock to run down. If he can find the strap, he can make this ugly.
Yeah, he could. And a difficult match with Quinlan Mendez, far more taxing than Celiaris had.
1-1. Mike has one.
It'd be a remarkable victory for Froda. If he can come back here, wow. You know, talk about go out on your shield.
Beat Celiaris 3-0 and 4-2 in Baltimore back on May the 17th. Mike trying to turn his fortunes around in that department.
Froda is an unusual man to deal with in that you can take his hand and wrist, and if he can keep his arm in the center of the table, if he can keep purchase in the match and make it about arm strength, he rarely loses.
Don't make me have to muscle you guys around here. All right? Listen. Let's go. In the center. Close your thumb. No pressure. Mike, back off the pressure. Back off the pressure. Right here. Close your hands. Go.
Wow, big drive from Mike to the side. Oh, Froda stopped it. Now this is interesting. Froda may put some fatigue into Mike here, and that's a game changer. Celiaris is extended. Froda is smiling. He's already looking to the camera. This is
Holy shit, he's winning.
no mistake about
No
it. Because
way.
Froda Hoagland can fatigue.
His elbows off the pile like a
Biblical foul.
Nah.
No win. One foul on Mike. Elbow.
Huge foul.
That takes us to a 2 count on the fouls.
Second foul for Celiaris.
Yes.
More significant.
Yes.
A little bit of burn.
Hold on.
Froda Hoagland from the land of the
My
Viking.
bad.
This man is
First
never
elbow
more
was
at
on
home
Froda.
than when he's covered in
2
blood.
fouls
He
on
looks to
Mr.
get
Froda.
into the
Only
war.
1 foul.
Michael
on Mike in the
Celiaris
match.
now needs to stay
We need to
calm.
switch that.
To relax and get back to what he does, get back into his groove. Froda Hoagland is starting to make this a dogfight.
Stay right here. Just don't move.
Celiaris won the first pull. Hoagland came back, won the
Square up.
second. Best of 5.
Square up right here.
He was going to take a
The
2-1
count
lead.
is 2 fouls on Froda, 1 on Mr. Celiaris. Stay right here. Close your hands. Go!
Underway we go! Much better position this time from Mike. And he's coiled around. He's exposed the hand and wrist of Froda. The arm strength of Froda Hoagland is marvelous. That is incredible. Celiaris had everything there. Absolutely everything. But Froda has dug it back and he's starting to make Mike work. This is good for Froda Hoagland if he can get his wrist back. Celiaris now staying tight and calm. He's got a good position. That was an elbow foul. Froda needs to concentrate on the match and not on the fouls too much. Look at the joint strength from the Norwegian. I mean, he's in a terrible position. Surely it's a win. He was caught in a foul.
2-1 Celiaris now. A win away from taking
Get your
it.
minute 30,
Perfect,
gentlemen.
mate. Absolutely perfect from Michael. He got a great start.
Yeah.
He got back to where he wanted to be, and you know, he actually was brave enough to come forward to get further out. He regained purchase, he walked. He regained purchase, he walked. Froda lost a little bit of focus there, and it cost him dearly.
Well, you know they're going to take the full time here, you would think. The full 90 seconds that they're allotted between each pull. And the clock now down to 65 seconds until they'll be back at the table in position, ready to go. Celiaris will try and win it in 4.
This match is far from over, Ben. Anybody at home watching this thinking it's done and dusted? Very much not the case. Froda Hoagland is still alive, oh. Michael Saliaris, if you look at him right now, had his arm in the air, he's feeling it. The lactic acid is building up. It's going to come down to, can he keep position or will he get drawn into the dogfight? If it's the latter, he's in trouble. If he can stay smart, if he can keep boxing, forget about the punching, he's not going to match Hoagland there. He's not going to match him in a match of brute force.
About 25 seconds.
I think Froda will be looking for the strap one more time. He needs that anchor point. And there were times in that match where he had it in the bag. But losing the focus against an arm wrestler like Mike is a cardinal sin. And he was punished for it.
He was. Gentlemen. So Bart Wood calls him up. Flip sides of the table, and Saliaris will try and get the third win here.
Okay.
Froda Hoagland.
Let's get a nice fair start.
Managed to give a really good of account of himself here, and I don't think he can be too upset about this performance after his first round match with Mendes. Michael Saliaris needs to just retain that focus, retain that cool. He's still got all the advantages.
Square up.
Less fatigue in that arm. Big drive from Froda. That's what he was looking for. No surprise there. Notice how calm Michael is there.
Yes.
And he knows now, I think, that he's put enough fatigue into Froda that he's pretty guaranteed to be able to take that hand and wrist. I don't think he's worried about that now. What he wants to do is create distance. He wants to keep Froda away from his shoulder, not allow him in with the tricep. If he can do that, his opportunity for victory increases greatly.
$10,000 on the line. The winner here in this middleweight battle royale. Wife Deb and the kids looking on. Mike Saliaris.
Up. Come up.
The youngest child there, clearly traumatized, can't look. Literally nail-biting stuff there. Magical. Sure. This is great memories as well for Mike's family, looking back on this. I mean, what a warrior.
Here.
No question.
Here we go. Moments
Right
away.
there. Stay.
Pivotal round.
Stay straight.
2-1 Saliaris with the lead.
Go.
And away we go! but Celiaris looking good there. He's driven around, and this is a great position for the chemist. I think he knows that he's in fabulous shape here. He's starting to press. Froda's in trouble. Surely he can't come back there. The fatigue is the winner, and Michael Celiaris, you know, you cannot begrudge Celiaris that victory. He's so diligent, he works so hard, and he takes his medicine. When he has a bad day, he swallows it back. He asks himself very honest questions, and he goes home and trains harder. Well done, Michael Celiaris.
Yes.
He deserved that win. And that's one his family will remember.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the middleweight battle royale, Michael Celiaris.
Got the cash.
Great shots there, Ben. Michael.
And let's look back at Celiaris putting away Frodo Hoagland.
He came up, he knew he had it there, he kept calm, he kept smart, he did his job. He came to work, his family were watching, and Daddy done good. That was excellent. What a tremendous match, what a tremendous memory for these kids.
Well, we've seen it throughout the entire WAL season.
Back there, the fatigue is the winner, and Michael Celiaris, you know,
Celiaris, we've talked about it. We know his commitment, his family, and they are on stage with him now, standing by with Jason Fisher.
Wow, congratulations, Mike, and the entire Celiaris family. Amazing. You guys roll deep. What does it mean to have your family with you at all of these events? I mean, they really give you that extra edge.
The fans, I love them. I feel their energy. My family's right here in my corner. I just can't lose, man. I feel all the vibes, they come into me. I feel it. And it's just, I got the upper hand when I got my family in my corner. I have that unfair advantage. It's 6 against 1, and I'm all about winning today, man. Thank you.
That's amazing. I feel like I'm a part of the Celiaris family at this point.
You are, man. All of humanity, we're one big family, man.
You lost to Froda earlier this season. How does it mean, what does it mean to you to get over the top against him and to win this championship chain tonight against Froda?
I mean, when Fro beat me 3-0. I ain't even beat him one match. So, I mean, he had me training harder than I've been training. So I got to thank him because he pushed me. He pushed me beyond my limits, and I'm just going to push it from here forward.
Well, congratulations. You won tonight, and you win the championship chain. Let's bring it in. Congrats. All right. Congratulations.
I got a future singer over here, and he's got something for you. Sing it.
Have you ever in your strong-armed life met a strong-armed sailor with a strong-armed wife?
Yeah! All right. Amazing. Saliera's family stealing the show. Neil, Ben, you're going to have to sing to top that.
I'm not singing, man. That's great. Appreciate it. Great to see the family supporting Mike again, and he takes it and takes the cash as well, defeating Frode Hoagland here in this Battle Royale. Yeah, it's a lot of cash.
Isn't it just? And he can spend it on something nice for those kids. That was wonderful.
No question.
Well deserved.
The championship chain. And coming up next, the women of the WAL, Michelle Dugan, Vicky Carlson, Dimitrina Petrova, and Fia Rysik. They will take center stage when we come back to Atlanta.
My importance of psyching myself up before a match is all about getting adrenaline. The human body is more capable of doing extreme amounts of measures with your adrenaline pumping, as opposed to if you come in natural and just sitting there with a regular persona going on in your head. So my whole objective is to get myself up to that next level where it's not humanly possible to be able to do that on a regular standpoint. So one of the things I do to help get my blood going, get my adrenaline going, is I take deep, deep breaths, bring that oxygen into my lungs, pace around, get my blood moving, start to warm myself up, then I visualize everything that's going to be happening in that match. Now that game day has come, now it takes me to that whole new level where now it's all going to happen, everything's starting to get real, my adrenaline naturally starts to fire up.
Well, we just heard from Matt Mask there, the man he will face later tonight. Neil Pickup right there, Jerry Canaret getting his mind right backstage.
Big Daddy, the Ginger Dread Man. This is all things super heavyweight, clearly winning his battle with anorexia.
Sure, he'll appreciate that as we welcome you to our office for the evening. Neil Pickup, Ben Holden, great to have you with us on BR Live. Time to talk about the women of the WAL. Now, what do you think of the four we've got here tonight that will be on display next?
I mean, this is all about one thing. Everybody has come here to try to put a chink in the armor of the phenomenal Fia Rysik. Fia is the most successful arm wrestler in the history of the World Arm Wrestling League. She's never known defeat, Ben.
She's a part of it. Product of Sweden, and Michelle Dugan a part of it as well.
North America's finest. I mean, look at the physical stats of this woman. She looks rock strong and is. Dimitrina Petrova, Bulgaria has some monsters. Not all of them look like Krasimir. And a newcomer in Victoria Carlson. We have some thunder and lightning ahead of us. The ladies can do this, and it's going to be exciting. Battleground delivers.
Indeed. Battle Royale in the women's division. For the introductions, Justin
Ladies
Roberts.
and gentlemen, it is now time for our first championship bout to determine who will be the next women's middleweight champion and owner of the coveted WAL Championship Hammer. The field consists of 4 competitors who will compete in a semifinal best-of-3 match, where the winners competing head-to-head in a best-of-5 match to determine the champion. Introducing first to the pit, competing out of Syracuse, New York, standing at 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighing in at 154 pounds, she is one of the most decorated WAL competitors with multiple titles and an impressive record of 25-7. She is the current WAL middleweight champion, the Black Scorpion, Michelle Dugan. And her opponent is along the line of amazing Swedish arm wrestlers. Competing out of Luxella, Sweden, this extremely versatile competitor stands at 5 feet 2 inches tall and weighed in at 142 pounds. She is Victoria Vicky Carlson. Our second semifinal match features 2 world-class competitors. Introducing first to the pit, from Tudorakan, Bulgaria. She stands at 5 feet 4 inches tall and weighs 121 pounds. Dimitrina Petrova. And her opponent in this semifinal match competes out of Ensamheden, Sweden, which translates to the Solitude. She stands at 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighing in at 151 pounds. She is a top-ranked middleweight everywhere in the world, and in 2016 she was the first woman to win 2 WAL Championship hammers. She is currently undefeated in WAL competition. She is Freya Ryson.
All right, the introduction's complete, Neil. Back to a Battle Royale format. And we'll take a look first at Michelle Dugan and Vicky Carlson. Tail of the tape, what grabs your eyes the most amongst the particulars on them?
To be perfectly honest, it's that size difference. I mean, you could see it when the ladies walked out there. The Black Scorpion has the height, she has the levers. She's got to make this about the top roll. Vicky Carlson, super powerful on the inside, shorter lever. She loves to get into dogfights. This could be interesting.
Ladies, to the table.
All right, very good. So there's Michelle Dugan. Down at Syracuse, New York.
Okay.
Some advantages here for
bring this in.
Michelle. She's experienced at the World Arm Wrestling League, and that counts for a lot early on. We haven't seen her tested yet.
Close your hands. Go.
Big drive, powerful hands. We're looking for the strap. I think that's a key thing really with Michelle Dugan. You know, she looks the part, she looks so powerful. She's run through her previous opponents. And that leaves a lot of questions, you know. You don't know where her potential is. In the immortal words of my wife, how big does this... thing get?
Is her husband looking on?
A little nervous at the moment, but everybody up there is going to be nervous early on, but Michelle looked good in that start. She had hand control. The strap can change things. Victoria will look to turn her inside to make this about arm on arm.
Michelle's way a little bit. Good. Close your thumbs. Close your hands. Go!
Big drive. Oh, Dugan all day.
Big
that
time.
was great from Michelle. That's exactly what she needed. And her hand and wrist was rock strong. No give there.
Quick work there is Storm Chelino down in her corner as well, helping out.
He's known for that hand and wrist strength himself. I'm sure we'll see evidence of that later on, but a dream start for the Black Scorpion. And
the other side, Vicky Carlson.
It's right underneath you, sir.
The nerves will be really peaking now in Vicky Carlson's corner. Ah, riser. Okay.
Yeah.
The athletes have an opportunity, if they feel low at the table, to use the riser up to 5 inches in height to give them that additional height. And this could be a big thing.
45 seconds.
So they get that in place, and take a look at some of the vital stats here on these two. What grabs your eyes here?
We talked about the requirement to hit the hook for Victoria Carlson. That's where she feels real.